And hello to my Sagittarius friends. I'd like to welcome you in. My name is Scott Sagent, and today I'm going to be doing your free psychic tarot reading for June of 2021. We have an interesting one dialed up for you today. It is extremely rare that I do this for a general reading, but it is what they have dialed up, and I am a servant to you. And this is what they wanted me to give to you. It is a love spread. We're going to focus on love only in this general reading. And love is not just you in your relationship or you and a partner, or even if you're single. It has nothing to specifically do only for your love. Anything that you love can fall into the love spread, such as family and friends. So it's the whole big umbrella of anything that you love. So we're going to look into that. Obviously, they have something they want to get out, and this is a general reading. There are a lot of you Sagittariuses out there, so this is not going to apply directly to everybody. But if you need to get some insight on how to pull things out of the general reading to best benefit you, I have a how-to video on to do that. I'll put that in the description. So we're going to get started right now. I have the cards pre-shuffled to save time. And what I'm going to do here is bring you in so you can watch. There we go. And what I'm doing right now are my ritual cuts. It cuts the deck into 3 different pieces, puts them back together in a different way, and that satisfies the ritual aspect of tarot. And then they're ready to run. So let's see what we have for your love. Okay, there's that part. All right, I got to get a couple cards here. Rip. Rip. I make my own sound effects too, by the way. Oh, need more. Whoops. And whoops. A lot of block stuff. Not enough to impair the reading. Couple more cards here. I'm going to have to shuffle you down to make room. All right, let's see if this is all in view. I believe it is. So there we go. This is going to be our love spread for Sagittarius. Now I'm going to go back to the wide angle and we're going to decipher this. Oh boy, Sagittarius. Here we go. Let me kind of chew on this for a second. There's a lot of stuff going on here. A lot of stuff. I'm going to read them relatively independently. Okay, to begin, there are a lot of you Sagittariuses who have been holding on to something for too long in regards to love. Love family. Something that needs to be released, let go. It's not healthy to hang on to anymore. This may be a partner. This may not be. This may be a mental construct, an attitude, a relationship with somebody else that you used to be close to and now it's not healthy or it's toxic. Something like that. There's something that comes up for a lot of you Sagittarius that you've just been holding on to this way past its expiration date. It's time to let it go. And it's going to affect everybody differently. So unfortunately, I can't specify. I can only speculate a few things just to try to trigger certain thoughts in your head so you can be like, oh, okay, now I know what he's trying to say, or I know what he's talking about. That's how we move forward with change. Now, for those of you who are in a relationship, let me start there. The female or the passive one in the relationship it's showing that she's... Stop taking pictures of my spread. It's showing that she is... they're describing her as a calm workaholic If that description makes sense to you, that's who I'm talking about or talking to right now. They're saying that she's very unhappy or not too happy about the housing situation, or it could be new furniture or decorating or redoing the house of some sort. A lot of different things fall into that category, but she's not happy about something. And this could even get back to the holding on to something for too long. Maybe there has been something going on with the house that needs to be let go or redone in a complete new fashion. So that comes up as well. Our bigger stories are on this side, as I saved them for last just so I could devote the most time and energy to it. Oh boy. Okay, so some of you have become recently single. That's who I'm going to be talking about now. You have broke free from a relationship. And they're saying you're incredibly happy about it. Happy is what comes up in the one of the description cards here. So happy. You're happy that this devil is not yours anymore. That's also what comes up. It's an interesting kind of it's an interesting mix because it shows that you haven't completely let it go or turned your back on it. It's saying that there's still an emotional attachment of some sort. It may be in the form of a young person, a child. It may be just an emotional attachment that you feel unsettled about of some sort, some reason that you have not turned your back on it completely. But it's kind of an interesting mix because it says that you're incredibly happy about it. So it may be that you don't even have to completely turn your back on the situation or this relationship or this person. You just need to not be in it the way that you used to be. There is some kind of happiness or joy that comes out of that. And they're saying you spend a lot less money now. This person, hey, I read the cards, how they come. This person must have been into material things or, wanted you to spend a lot of money. It said that, it kind of says that they would make you bankrupt, or at least that's how it made you feel. It made you feel like they made you bankrupt, or, maybe it's, and that could even be like a child support thing, because I did mention a child earlier in here. I don't know why I find that so funny. I apologize. It's really not that funny. A little bit, but not that much. Okay, so moving into the last part here. All right, let's see what we got. We're just covering the whole ground here, because now we're going to be talking about the Sagittariuses that are in a relationship, that are on the brink of it not being a relationship anymore. They show that a lot of you are breaking up in June. They show this as cyclical, like it's just the cycle coming back around. What goes up must come down. The roller coaster goes up to go down and so forth. And this is just a sudden collapse, a sudden breakup. It may not even be foreseen. You may not even see it coming, but it just may not be that good. And therefore, it's not a surprise when it does pop up, but the timing shows up as a surprise of some sort. It shows extremely hard work. So this is those Sagittarius that are in a relationship that are just, it's a lot more work than it needs to be, or it feels like it should be. You're probably correct for thinking that way. It's saying that you have made it through a lot of struggles. You've come out of a lot of fights, or in this card it's represented by war, which reminds us that there's always a winner and a loser in war. So even if you win, the other side loses, so it's always dirty, in other words. So that comes up as well in this relationship. So this is not the most ideal or opportune relationship either that they're talking about. So something to consider as we move through June, because when we go back to the middle, what I talked about at the very beginning, It's the Hoarder Card, and the Hoarder Card represents when you're holding on to something for too long and need to let it go. So there's a lot of Sagittarius that need to do just that, and that is the love spread, and that is the love message. Now, I know that with this being a general reading, it's we did try to kind of hit each one. That's how they laid it out, but it's not going to hit everybody perfect. And if it doesn't hit you at all, doesn't resonate with you at all, that I take that as a good thing too. I take that as like, you don't need any other messages, and this is for the people that really need this message. So there's also that. I want to get into the moon cycles real quick. In June, we have a new moon on the 10th. That's the perfect time to manifest and bring things into your life that you want, such as happiness, serendipity, joy, that kind of thing. So that is the first week and a half, to mid-month of June is the new moon. The full moon is when we want to let stuff out that doesn't fit us anymore, that doesn't benefit us anymore. It's kind of like the garbage truck of the cosmic lunar energy. You just want to shuffle it out. So that's June 24th. The end of the month is a great time to do that. So if you're working on cleaning out relationships, use the month of June, as far as the early part of June, to kind of organize your thoughts and organize the plan of how you're going to do this and maybe move forward in some aspect, in some way. Gosh, that other one keeps making me laugh every time I look at it. It's just a little too real sometimes, So that's our moon cycles. I talked about the general reading. And then also for the website launch, for a short time, I'm offering a free private reading that is not a general reading. It's private. It's just for you. I call it a My Month. It's just a couple cards. It's very short. But since it's just you, it's usually very accurate because we're not sharing energy with all the other Sagittarius. Now that I'm offering absolutely free right now. It's a $12 value. All you have to do is sign up for the email. It's on the website, your email, first name, first initial, last name, and your date of birth. And that's it. I only send one email a month. It's just for content updates and that kind of thing. Very simple. You want to take advantage of that for sure. So that is going to conclude our reading for June. A very interesting one for Sagittarius. But everything for a reason. And to that, I leave you with that. It's June. It's going to get hot out there. Get out there and have some fun. And for the fathers, happy Father's Day. And I will see you all in July. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome to the main event. I don't know what sign is next, so I can't tell you what the event is. It's a secret. Yeah, it's not late in the night at all, is it? Sagittarius, we have to do a love spread because somebody fucked something up in love. I wonder what it could be. What it could be. It's a love spread. And hello to my Sagittarius friends. Why are you taking pictures? Piece of trash. Don't mind it. Oh, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Are you serious, Sagittarius? I'm super serious, Sagittarius. Becca, have you sent Sagittarius? Are you serious? I sent Sagittarius.